Greetings everyone, this is Alt Lexington, still with my Agent of Yesterday character for part 7, where I played the episode Hide and Seek. I've made no changes to the ship since the last video. So let's just get straight in and play the episode. Valorous conduct, go to Lackey system. Here we are at the Lackey system, a star system on the edge of the Paulson Nebula. This system is considered a hazard to starship navigation. The high levels of magnesium and chromium hinder sensor operation, and enemy ships have been known to hide in the nebula to prey upon unwary transports. This might be a continuation of the Azor episode we had. So, here we are. So, we are receiving a distress signal from the USS Valor. They are under attack by Gorn and their shields are failing. Captain, they can't take much more. Signal the Valor, we are on our way. Okay, let's just have a quick scan because that's what Starcraft's doing. That's all the way over there, so we might as well have the Valor first. Is that Gorn? He's dying. Are we supposed to shoot that one or hail first?
Thank you for the assist. Our ship is on a mission to map the Paulson Nebula. Unfortunately, we failed to adequately compensate for the power drain the nebula had on our engines. We retreated from the nebula to make repairs. That's when we stumbled upon an illegal Gorn mining operation.
Presumably the Gorn didn't take that well.
If you hadn't shown up when you did, we'd be sucking vacuum. Our chief engineer says there's no way we can make it back to a starbase. In fact, without new dilithium crystals, we're stuck.
Sounds like we arrived just in time.
There are crystals on some of the larger asteroids here. That's why we headed for this location in the first place. If you could gather some crystals for us, we can make it to safety. Send us a hail if you have any questions about the nebula. We would be happy to share our data.
We can't give you any dilithium without shutting down our engines, which is too risky. We'll collect some dilithium from the asteroids. Now, I just noticed something in options. I think there's camera shake on it. I don't like that very much, so I'm going to try and find the controls where I can turn it off. Here we are. Enable camera shake off. Okay. So, gather dilithium crystals. And on the map there's that to guide me. That's one. And we've got a Gorn ship in range of this scannable here. Where's he going? Where'd he go? Behind the asteroid? Yep. He's gonna die. You're gonna die. Dilithium aboard. That's 2 crystals. 2 of the 3 we need. Let's scan this while we're here. Very nice looking Gorn operation, really clean and tidy. You'd expect a Gorn operation to be a rust bucket. Okay, let's get to this scannable. Hydrazine gas. And looks like there's another mining operation over there that we can go to. Let's not get too close just in case there's a surprise. Dilithium aboard. Defend the USS Valor. Captain, another Gorn ship is approaching the Valor's position. And let's get back there. Let's give them Gorn what for. Repair components. Deliver dilithium to the USS Valor. There you go, Mush.
Your debt. This is enough dilithium to get our warp engines restarted. After we finish preliminary repairs, we'll set course for Starbase 157.
Don't pay me back. Pay back that captain from the previous mission who wanted me to owe him a favour. Pass it on. There. No more debt.
If you want to go into the Pulsar Nebula, your engines will need a boost. I recommend you visit Lackey 3. The Gorn drove out the Federation miners there and took over a decalithium processing facility. It's only fair that you take some of our crystals back.
That's why the Gorn mining operation looks so clean, because it used to be Federation. Thank you for the advice, Allah. Stitching Time A out. They're looking a bit heavily damaged. Do they need a repair team or something? Captain, we set course for Lackey 3 at your command. Not now. Let's check the scannables first. There might be something up there. Wish I had engineering team or hazard emitters or something to put onto that ship. It'll get repair. Hydrazine gas. Nothing else here, so now we can walk to Lackey 3. Captain, the decalithium processing facility is dead ahead. The Gorn have numerous structures in the debris field. Sir, we're also picking up several fighters and frigates. Situation analysis. They know they're in Federation territory and they're trying to protect their ill-gotten gains. I'd advise we approach with caution. I'm cautiously approaching then. What's that? What's that? What's that? No, no, no. What's that? What's that? No, no, no. I'm cautious. What's that down there? No, no, no. Now we could go that way, or we could go this way. I think going this way first to get that scannable that's there. Now we go back that way. Wow, slow. Can't have the full impulse because it kills your weapon power. Emergency power to weapons. And spam that non-existent keybind. Beam decalithium crystals aboard. That's a complicated word. Lieutenant Commander, we can't get a lock on the decalithium. Something's jamming our ability to lock and beam it up. Probably a nearby jamming station. Detecting some suspicious tachyon emissions and signs of Klingon technology. This is more than a simple Gorn operation. We need to destroy that jamming station to get the decalithium. We may not be able to beam the decalithium up, but it won't stop us from beaming a special charge down. Spatial charge. Prepare spatial charges, signal a warning as we beam them to the station. Really? We're going to warn them? The charges are prepared and we can beam them over as soon as we're in transporter range. A general warning broadcast will signal just before we start transport. We've got a scannable there. You can use scanners, press V to find nearby objects. This is especially useful if the objective is above. Well, I didn't get time to read that. But there's a scannable there first. Right. There's a ship. They know we're here. We're surrounded. Kill the Gorn. You missed with that talk. Bye-bye, Gorny. Beam up decathlon from the Gorn refinery. Easier said than done. Mind that asteroid. I want to scratch the paint. Kaboom! Sonar lockbox. Beam crystals aboard. The decalithium crystals are doing the trick, sir. Engine efficiency has increased by 4.7%, and we should be able to boost the impulse drive enough to deal with the effects of the nebula. Coordinates from the Valor are locked in, and we are ready to go to warp on your orders. Warp to Paulson Nebula. Let's go. Forgot to scan. That's bad for a Starfleet officer, forgetting to scan stuff. Captain, scanners show that the amount of metallic density of this region is much higher than would be expected for a nebula of this class. There's definitely something big here, and it might be hidden on another high density object. We should scan all high density objects in the vicinity. Okay, giving me orders now. I'll determine our course of action. I'm the captain. So there's a scannable over there, but we'll get to that. Investigate temporal probe. Oh, ooh. This is to do with the temporal agent of yesterday. Scan ruins. Done. Now let's investigate the probe. Where's my magnifying glass? I need to investigate this. Unlock temporal probe. Compare the words again. Okay, we're going to make a whole message eventually, I believe. Fallout. That would be the one. Bank might be the one. Winter. It seems that Nicole followed the undying signal to the Paulson Nebula and promptly ran into trouble with the Gorn. Looks like the Gorn did us a favour. Score 1 for Gorn territorialism. Take item. Ooh, blue armour. And there's no point in investigating the probe, we've already done that, so why is it continuing to ask me to do so? I've investigated the probe. Okay, can we get to this scannable before the fight or afterwards? Impulse boost. Another one. Yep, shut the fight first. Wait till they're all in range. Accolade complete. Soldier of the Empire, even though I'm not a Klingon. I'm not part of an empire. Scan disabled satellite. That's a big ass satellite. Now for the gas. Hydrazine. Hydrazine, whatever it's called. Launching mines at me, eh? I'm able to shoot the mines. Nice. Didn't he drop any loot? Oh, come on, a starship captain's got to get paid. Got more trouble. Oh, it's a whole minefield. Scan enormous asteroid. Are you hiding something? Sir, we've found something. This asteroid is surrounded by gravitic mines of Klingon manufacture. What's more, there appears to be some kind of structure on the surface, and we've detected several Klingon life signs. Are we picking up any transmissions from the Klingon outpost? Judging by the high-frequency transmissions, I'd wager that the structure is some sort of listening station. I recommend we carefully punch a hole in that minefield and send an away team to the surface. Carefully. I just destroyed all the mines. But first we scan magnesite ore because gotta scan. Now we beam down, I think. Yep. Klingons are going to have to fight our way to the computer core. But first, scan. Always time to scan. For particles. Now, I believe I got a nice piece of armor there. I could equip that now. Because it's better than the armor I'm using, I think. Yes, it is much better. So that's going on. And she can have my old armor. And he can have her old armor. Stabby doesn't need it. You need it. And there's something left for these two. Well, we'll give it him first because he's been here longer. So she's still without armor. And we got another phaser, but we're not going to be using that one. colony is getting stocked well. I can't see me down there. Okay, so crouch down, aim for the 2, and another grenade down. There you go, have one of them. Wow, they must have been drinking on duty. Easy kills. Transmit data from the computer core. It's probably down that way, but I'm going to have a look this way just in case. No. Anything down here is hidden scannables? Nope. Ooh, there's a count. Let's get him right in the back. There we go. That was honourable. Hang on. What was he trying to throw just then? What's in there? Anything to jump up on and have a look? No. Oh, you're ready for me, are you? Well, you can have one of them. Why haven't they set off the base's alarm? Oh, it's a bit foggy in here. Ooh, ooh. Prepare for a fight. It's a sword master and a warrior. Another one over there, and another one over there. So transmit data from the computer, which is down there. So I'm thinking we go this way first. Take out these people at the sides. Might trigger the others, but hey, what are you doing? Starting a fight. Try and do this stealthily. Anyone else want to mess with me? Always time to scan. Thin particles, they're useful. Let's rifle through this crate. I'm surprised we haven't got many triples yet. Let's run up here just to have a look. There's the throne. And there's no scannables down here, so let's do what we're here for. Transmit data. We can upload these records to our computers for analysis, sir, but it will take some time. We will need to defend the core until the download is complete. Begin transmission. Whoa! Those sound effects. What happened to the sound? I'm defending the core. From what? I don't know. There's another one. You drop some loot. We'll have that. Of the dead. What if we attack from over here? Might get a flank. Ah, that was easy. Hide and seek complete. What was that accolade? I don't see what that accolade was. Oh well. We've downloaded the data, sir. I recommend that we get it to Starfleet Intelligence as soon as possible. Waiting, ready to beam up. Stitching time is picking up several Klingon ships inbound. If we leave now, we can be gone before they arrive. Oh, that's not fun. Well, I suppose since the sound effects have failed, I might as well do it right now. And we've already gone. Hail Starfleet to report. Well they'll probably
done.
hail me.
Starfleet will analyze the data from the listening post. With luck, there will be something there that will help us in our fight against the Klingons.
What do we want? Do we want the training manual or an engine? Let's have a look at the ship and see. Now we've got a Mark II engine, and this engine is going to be better. And we don't need the training manual because it's only a Mark I and we've already got that on the character here. We've got a Mark II. So yeah, I'm taking the engine. Hang on a minute, we get them all. It's not something you choose, you get them all. Nice. So, collect.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Thanks, Spock. You can train your bridge officer in a new skill. Your bridge officer can only have one active ground and one active space ability per rank. I thought there were 7 pages of that. Oh well. Now, what abilities do we want? We've got 2 points. Maybe we should put another one there at some point. Maybe one in defense rating. But I'm thinking power systems. One in there. I don't think we're going to need drain at the moment. It's control resistance we might need. It's hard to know. I'm thinking more weapons. Are we able to promote anyone any further? To change an ability, first select the desired ability. Use the training manual. cost you money. Bridge officers may also train in specialization that will unlock additional abilities. Yes, but not yet. You haven't got specialization manual. Plasma grenade. Well, first things first, we switch engines. And we've already got a photon grenade, now we're going to have a plasma grenade. So we've got two grenades. That looks like an interesting weapon. Better than the one she's already got. No, it's a stun one. No, that's not better. We don't want to stun the enemy, we want to kill the enemy. But she can have a shielding. And we've got a data recorder now as well. I think we're okay. When are we going to get another tactical console? That's a good point. When are we going to get another tactical console? The data recorder can go on. So I get to record Spock saying congratulations or whatever he says. Wait 15 seconds and then save it again. Then wait 15 seconds because I don't like to do things while saving is occurring, just in case it disrupts what's being saved. Well, I could go 2 phaser beams, a turret, and a photon. 2 phaser cannons, sorry, a turret and a photon, but no. I'll stick with what I've got for now. Got anything to claim? Nope. What's that? Where's it highlighted? You can claim that. Collected awards for investigating temporal probe from diplomatic orders. And there it is. Temporal agent mark package, multiple choice. That's what we got from that. Shouldn't there be one for hide and seek as well? Claimed. Another mark package. That's it for now, I think. Yep. So we got some marks. The question is, what marks do I want to start collecting for when my reputation kicks in? I think Nukara marks would be the most important first, followed by Terran marks. So let's start building. There's no competitive marks in there, I see. So Nukara first. You have obtained a resource used in a reputation. Reputations offer reputation projects that cost a variety of materials and have special rewards for completing them. Completing a reputation project also awards reputation points which allow you to advance in reputation tier. Once you have earned enough reputation points, you will need to complete a special upgrade project to unlock the new reputation tier. Higher tiers of reputation unlock more reputation projects as well as special abilities, traits and or unlock new items for sale in the special reputation store. There are several different reputations, each with their own set of reputation projects and unique rewards. Well, I wouldn't believe you if I didn't know it was true. Because I can't see any. Not at this level. But still, more Nukara marks for that two-piece Nukara set one day. Let's see if they're here. Yep, 50 of them. Find that dilithium. And I think we can go straight on and play the next episode. Why did they change when I clicked that? Because I thought they were locked.
We have decrypted some of the information you found at the Klingon listening post in the Paulson Nebula, and Starfleet intelligence believes there is at least one more of these posts out there. We have the location of a signal repeater, which boosts the subspace transmission from these listening posts. Starfleet wants you to go to the Bomari system, find the signal repeater, and use it to track down the coordinates of the other listening post. When you have the location, transport a team down to the surface and take it out. We can provide you with spatial charges to get the job done. Can we count on you to keep Starfleet communications safe?
So I'm going to go and take something out. A listening post. It's a date. I'll take it out to dinner. To dinner of spatial charge mess. Let's make sure that was the next one on the list. Yep, stop the signal. That is the next mission on the list, so let's go to the Bomari system. Yep, we're going to play this episode as well. Might as well jam in another episode on this video. Sometimes we do more than one episode per video, I think. I'm at level 13 now, and don't get nothing for that. At 14, I'll get fire on my mark tactical ability. I wonder if that's the ground ability first, and then later on I'll get the space one. Yeah, it is the ground because of cover shield and no neutralizer. So I'll get fire on my mark. ground ability when I hit level 14. Cool. Is this a long way away or something? Did I refine the dilithium? Yes, I did. No cold press latinum yet. Should have really gone for flea marks maybe to get vulnerability locators at some point later on down the line. Just stock up enough fleet credits for that. No, not yet. Are we at the bomber system now already? We're getting there. Astronomers have theorized that the thick asteroid belt surrounding this planet may be the remains of another planet. The cores of the larger asteroids have significant amounts of nickel, iron, and magnesium. Starships in the area are warned that maneuvering near these asteroids may be difficult. Stop the signal! Catch the pigeon so it can't deliver its message. Stop the signal. Signal by carrier pigeon. Captain, we are approaching the signal repeater. If we can get close enough, we can eavesdrop on the transmission and determine the point of origin. Starfleet has reported hostile ships in the area. We should be cautious. Again? Okay, let's tiptoe about again. Anything to scan? There's something up there, and there's an enemy ship up there, but there's also a temporal probe here. That enemy ship seems to be on a search pattern over there, so he might not come near us when we investigate the temporal probe. He might not attack us while we investigate. I think it's the other side of this asteroid. You never know, there might be an enemy behind us. Oh, there's another enemy up there. Aha! We're close enough. Hiding in the asteroid. Probe is around the other side. Unlock temporal probe. And find the word. Well, eat is missing. Looks like jiggle. Pass. It looks like the Nakul have been eavesdropping on the comm traffic here. They might be using this gear to communicate with the Undine as well. Interesting, they were given access. The Klingons allowed them to tap into the system. Cooperation between the Nakul and rogue Klingons, that's not good news. And we've got a science training manual. No, sorry, a science kit. What is it? Endothermic induction. Creates an endothermic induction field. We've already investigated the probe. Let the icon disappear now. So there we are. That's a kit module. And we may as well slap it onto our character if he can take it. Can he? Class requirements not met, so you can only put it onto science characters, I suppose. Doesn't fit in any of the holes. Nope. Lieutenant Commander, yep. Yeah, it's only able to go onto a science tune. Oh well. We just have to make do of our 2 grenades for now. Right, we've investigated the probe. Now eavesdrop on the signal repeater. Which is somewhere over there. There it is by the look of things. How close do we have to get? Lieutenant Commander, the Klingons are using a low-frequency subspace carrier wave to send their stolen transmissions. We will need to listen through the spectrum to figure out what the Klingons have heard and where they're sending it. Begin frequency scan. Static. Lower frequency. Contact frequency.
Klingons along the border of the sector. Redeploying tachyon sensors to pick up cloaked Klingon vessels.
Trace signal. That's valuable Starfleet deployment information, sir. This must be the signal that the Klingons are tapping. We need to trace the destination of that signal. Trace frequency. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's this? Where's the smoke gone? Where's the gas gone? The Klingons are bouncing the signal off another repeater. Oh, it's like trellis system. Eavesdrop on the second repeater. So I guess if I want those scannables, I'm going to have to fight Klingons. The Klingons are guarding them. When they should be guarding their signal repeaters. Actually, it's Federation signal repeaters that they've tapped into, I think. There's a scannable over there. Is there a Klingon behind the asteroid? Oh crap! We're gonna die! Now I've got to remember, this is a forward firing bolt. They'll fire. Engine component there. Those crafty Klingons. Always good to wait a bit for them to full of shields and hull. Piggyback to carrier wave on the signal from the repeater and track the signal to the saucer. There is a listening base located between the binary moons of Bamari 2 course to the moons of Bamari 2, ladies and sir. We can warp on your command. Not now. I'm going to fight these Klingons for these scannables, hopefully. And then warp there. It's always good to destroy some Klingons. Might be too cocky. An impulse burst because I'm impatient. Just click it on and off. A little burst. Another one. Just so we can get inside that 10-kilometer range. Oh crap! There we go, we can get our prize now. Atrazine. If we scan, we can go back to where those other two scannables we saw when we first came into this system. I wonder, did I miss an accolade for not attacking them straight away? But we know there's going to be some decloaking. He's just the focus of target, the tank. Still spamming that spacebar, even though it's pointless doing so. So used to keybind on my other character. Everything bound to the spacebar, so... Oh, we've already done that. Whoops. Right, you're going down. You're not going to cloak on me. See? What did I tell you? No cloaking on me. No, sonar lockbox and more gas. Very gassy day. Let's see if there's anything else around here. Nope. So it's warp to Bamari 2. We've already read that. Stop the signal, stop the signal, stop the signal now. Sir, I'm detecting a Klingon transporter disruption field around the listing post. The field is being maintained by 3 transport disruptors. We'll need to destroy them before we can transport down to the listing post. Okay, so I'm not missing any scannables behind us or anything. Let's have a look. Oh, they're way over there. Sometimes if you get the scannables beforehand, before you beam down, then when you beam back up afterwards, you can get them again. enemy. Bird of prey, eh? Well, I'm going after that scannable while I can. By the time I'm done scanning, the Klingons would have had time to rebuild some transport jammers. If they did things like that. The other one's way over there. Let's just destroy these first. Might get some nice little bits and bobs. Why does it always target the wrong ones? These must be low-ranking Klingons. They're too easy to destroy. Now, I haven't been distracted from scanning because I'm a Starfleet officer and nothing distracts Starfleet from having a good old scan. Collecting science, data. Any more? Nope, so destroy the final transponder before beaming down. Disruption device. Probably have something decloak when we smash it to pieces. Give it a mo. No need for emergency powder weapons. So it's time to beam aboard the listening post. The scrambling field is down, sir. We can transport a team into the listening post as soon as you are ready. No time like the present. Sir, we have received authorization from Starfleet to destroy this facility. It is considered vital to our war effort to protect our transmissions from enemy reception. I recommend we plant spatial charges throughout the area. If we hit several parts of the structure at once, it should suffer a catastrophic failure. Okay, but this place looks decidedly like the previous place. Except that door's open now. Hey, Klingon scum! Die! Take me loot, because the captain's got to get paid. Any more loot? Oh, somewhere to jump and up there maybe? No, wouldn't think there's an accolade up there. There's a scannable though. I'm going to pick up as many of these scannables and loots as I can because this character I don't intend him to be helped by my main character with all his epic stuff and all his zen. Instead, this character is going to live off of the game and what the game gives. Nothing more. He's going to be a budget character. You recognize the locker as a storage container for Klingon weapons, probably disruptor pistols and batleths. If you can bypass the lock, you might find something useful. The security lock is not easy to compromise, but you can physically remove some of the circuits and replace them in a different order. If you can get all of the circuit voltage into an ascending sequence, it may trip the lock. Why not just crack it open with a grenade? Ah, it's one of these puzzles. So that's going to be on the top and that's going to be on the bottom. So it's switch first and second circuits, switch second and third circuits. That's it. Normally I find with these puzzles, you don't have to work them out. You just keep clicking and clicking and clicking until you randomly get the solution. Tactical. Examine weapon storage. Tactical. Search weapon storage. What do I want to do? Examine it or search it? I got an accolade. I'll examine it. You recognize the locker as a storage container for Klingon weapons. Probably. Oh, I've already read this. So search. I've got a batleth and a phaser pulse wave. I wanted a batleth. So my second weapon is no longer going to be that rubbishy phaser, it's now going to be a batleth. Which means I've got a Mark III phaser pulse wave assault, which would be better than that Mark II for her. Which means he can have a Mark II now. His weapon is better. Her weapon is better. And I've got a shield here that I picked up from somewhere. And it's a Mark III. Mine's better. That's probably better because that's a mod. That's better. It'll be better than that one. And we've got one of those which can go on to her. She's going through them. thought I put that plasma grenade on my character. I did, but now I've got another one. But I never put him on my toolbar. We can't put two of them on, can we? No, you can't put them on one of that item. It's a Mark 3 I just noticed there. Should have given it to him. Oh well, it doesn't really matter at this early stage, getting loads of new stuff as we go. So I've got to now open up a second tray because we've got a plasma grenade. So let's just put our grenades together there. Okay, that'll do for now. You're getting to see me build every aspect of this character, right from creation all the way through to hopefully the end one day, as long as I don't take another year's gap. So that's 2 charges placed. And there's a third. And now I've got to find a location to put a fourth. And they probably know we're coming. No? Reach the computer core. Special charges are armed and ready, sir. We need to determine what kind of sensitive information the listening post has picked up. Hang on. I'm talking here. We'll need to blast our way into the computer core and upload their records, just like we did at the listening post in the Lackey system. Fortunately, our special charges should be able to blow through the security doors. Continue. Take item. It's a shield charge. Well, thanks a lot, bridge officers, for waiting. Looks like you cleared the road. Kaboom! Come on! Blow! Don't bother hacking the door like you did the crate. Just blow it. Hello, Klingon. Plasma grenade. Are they all all I'm going to get is grenades and bombs and things. Whoa. Warrior Spirit. And the sound effects isn't working down here either. Warrior Spirit. What Warrior Spirit? I'm leaving my bridge officers to do all the work. Did anyone of them fall down out there? No. You all still alive? Yep. So, where's the scannables this time? There's another crate to rifle through. exactly the same place as it was in the last identical chamber. Whereas this is in a slightly different position. Z particles again though. They've probably done this to save time. Make both missions almost identical. Save time on producing old content or repairing it. Concentrate more on endgame stuff. Well, there's no scannables around here, so send up the data. Sir, oh, Klingons! Yeah, I can smell it. Oh, it's a woman. Would you like a plasma grenade? There you go. Let's give you some of that as well. No sound effects. You're right. Oh, oh, it's an Undine, and it beamed away. That was an Undine infiltrator. They must be manipulating this whole situation to pit the Klingons of the Federation against each other and to get valuable intelligence into Klingon hands for the war. This makes it more critical than ever that we get this information back to Starfleet. We need to uplink the computer core to our ship's computer. Yeah, but before we do that, sonar logbox. Not that this character is ever going to be able to open them, because I doubt he'll ever be able to afford any keys, let alone enough to open all these boxes that are dropping. Lieutenant Commander, sensors just picked up an Undine ship on the far side of the moon. They've beamed someone aboard and are heading into the comet debris. Please return to the ship immediately. Why? Are we going to pursue them? Are you making plans without your captain? It's my imagination, it was my character going grey. Captain, the Klingons are fighting the Undine ship. With their help, we can defeat it. Why? Let them die. Let the Klingons die fighting. Okay. Let the Klingons do most of the work, of course. Right, time to turn around and give it a high yield. There we go. Come on, turn. Why's my ship not turning? Ship's not turning. Undine must have put on some sort of hold or slow. What was that accolade? I didn't see it.
You have aided us in battle, and I respect your bravery. In honor of your actions against the Undine, we will not destroy you today. Next time, you will not be so fortunate.
Who says I ain't going to destroy you? Perhaps someday we'll fight on the same side again, Captain. Captain, I've set a course out of the system. I'll transmit the data we recovered to Starfleet as soon as we're clear of the area. Ready to leave the system on your command. Not now, there might be scannables. Yep, you guessed it, scannables. This captain needs a high pay packet. Likes his luxuries. Any more? Yep, there's someone over there. Didn't get to see the bomb go off. We only got to see the one that destroyed that door. We didn't get to see the facility collapse or blow up. Because we were authorized to blow up that facility. But I don't think we did. I think we just blew up one of the doors. Unless I'm not following the story as accurately as I should be. Right, that's all the scannables, so depart system. We're near Riser. How about some shore leave? I've heard stories
Good
about
work.
Riser.
You're making quite a name for yourself in Starfleet.
Is that all we get? All that trouble and that's all we get.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Rank 14. What does that mean? Fire on my mark tactical ground ability.
Starfleet has lost contact with the Federation science station in the Kasei system, because all communications from Kasei 2 must be boosted by a satellite that compensates for Metreon isotopes prevalent in the system. It may be that the communications array is in need of repair. Please make the necessary repairs to the communications array and re-establish contact with the science station.
Say please. Oh, you did, didn't you? That's good. Fire suppression device, eh? Another phaser array. One phaser. Before we do that, though, we've got to have a look at to see what's going on here. Engineering kit, transphasic bomb. That is an engineering kit. So it won't work on this character. Let's see what else we got. Is that armor better than what she's already got? Nope. It's the same. Is it better than his? Yes. Now, is his better? Is that better than that? Yep. And is that better than that? Nope. Is that better than that? Yep. And she ain't got none, so she needs some. So he can have that. And she can have that. And Tarsi needs more of those. And we've got a nice stun pistol. I reject your stun pistol. No, they don't stack on each other. Oh, I'm amazed we haven't got any triples yet. Maybe they've removed them. Stopped giving people triples during the leveling up process. improve. Since we've got ground officers, we should be able to use him now, I believe. Yeah. So let's look. We've got a space warfare officer from. It was a promotion that was done in the Zen store a while back, where you can unlock it for all characters. If you logged on a particular day, you'd get him for free for all characters. Beam additional security escorts. We can remove one of them, I suppose. Put him on. Well, actually, there's no need to put him on because we're not going to be fighting Borg anytime soon, I wouldn't think. But what the hell? All he does is increase damage against the Borg. If I recall rightly, there are some Borg episodes during the leveling up ability, so he may come in handy being on active space right now. Always like to give it a quick save. And we're going to go and play that episode as well, Subspace Silence. So this video will end up having 3 episodes altogether, still in just one like the previous 2 videos. So we must remember we've got a new ground ability to put on a toolbar. Now why is that flashing? Oh yes, because we've completed assignments by the looks of things. 3 completed. What do we get for that? Nothing much. Enough. Got a whole bunch of colonists. And we completed the first part of our first ever assignment chain. Let's look for some more of these. Personal ones are usually the best. Refrequent shield emitters. A critical success will grant a buff to your starship shield emitter skill. Well, that's good since I have none. Those are the assignments you really want to go for all the time. The ones that grant buffs. Contraband, that's always useful. Analyze unknown alloy. Establish long-distance trade routes. May just do as many as we can. If there are any. That'll do for now. So, let's go play this episode. Go to Cassie system, is it? A few puffs of nicotine while I'm on my way. that the episode where the nebula where the new episode takes place, Brushfire? Because that's the latest episode at the time of this video. I believe at level 10 or anyone above level 10 can play it at the moment. I'm not going to. I like to play them in order. I played them on the main character. There's a video of it.
Lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace.
Oh, thank you, Spock. Good to know. My eyesight isn't very good, and I have trouble reading some of this sometimes. I don't want to expand the user interface any more than it already is. Also dyslexic, which doesn't help. A system of 7 planets orbiting a G-type star. Starships entering the system should adjust communication systems to compensate for high levels of metrion isotopes. The Federation Science Council has an archaeological research team stationed on Cassisi 2 to study an extensive series of underground ruins linked to a reptilian race that may have been a precursor to the Gorn and Saurian species, among others. Interesting. Sir, I'm detecting Gorn ships in range of the communications array. I recommend we deal with them before we access the damage to the array. Assess the damage. Shield up, prepare for combat. As usual. I'm a tactical officer for a change. My main character's an engineer. Let's just scan. There's always time to scan. Yeah. Go on. Can you hold on a minute? I just got to go get this scan done. Never seen the movie Deadpool where the teenager is too busy texting to fight the battle. Well, for a Starfleet officer, it's too busy scanning to fight. Whoops. There we go. Is there no one nearby? Yep. Hold on a bit longer. Go on, I'll get to you. You should be using this time to prepare for battle. Otherwise, you've got no chance. That's all the scannables, and I've just found the temporal probe for this episode. So there must be one in each episode. Right, let's slowly go in there and hope we don't attract Gorn attention while we're making them wait. These are your last moments, Gorn. Live them well. For tomorrow you die. Let's try and get to this probe without setting them off. If you're leveling up a character similar to the way I'm doing here, you might not have these probes unless your character is a temporal agent. These probes are specific for temporal agents. So it's a different thing this time. Test different combinations of digits until you find the sequence that matches the data key. How does this work? To access the temporal probe, you must discover a key sequence. This key sequence is 4 digits. Set your own series of 4 digits, then test it. You will learn how many of your numbers match in the key sequence, but not which ones. Example: you set your test key to 5123. The actual data sequence is 4523. The result is that 2 of your numbers match the correct place, and 1 is the correct number in the wrong place, but you won't know which one. Change numbers one at a time and test them until you have a match. Okay. Change digit in series. Change first digit. Give it a 1. Then test. The digit is right, but it's in the wrong place. One digit is in the wrong location. Match digit and location 0. Match digit, wrong location. So change a digit in the sequence. Change the first one to 2, and then test. I know one of the digits is the number 1. Change second digit to 1. Change first digit back to 0, which we can't do. Oh god, this is going to take forever, isn't it? Match digit and location 1, so the first one is probably correct. 3. So let's change the second digit to a 2, and then test. No, that's wrong. Both of them are wrong. So change the second digit back to a 1, and test. Yep, that worked. So we've got the second digit in the correct place and number. So let's change the first digit again to a 4 and test. That's correct. So let's change the third digit now. Let's go over 1. Test. It's right. Okay, let's change the fourth digit now. Start with a 5. Test. Matches 4 digits. Key match. Done. The Nicole have been gathering intel from this array. Worse, they've been sharing it with the VAT. It looks like that rumored Nicole Klingon alliance is a reality. Explains what we've been hearing about the VAT's special allies as well. Have we been hearing that? Component isolinear circuitry. Yep, that's from in the start our R&D up, which I don't believe we can do yet. No. Anyway, okay, Dawn, your time has come. The Grim Reaper is visiting you. Wait till they're all in range. Go for the middle one to assist fire well. Probably shoot at me first because there's a slap in the background. here we had something. No, nothing to pick up. So it's just scan satellite. Lieutenant Commander, readings are showing that the communications array has been heavily damaged by the Gorn. Clumsy sods. At this range, we should be able to contact the research station on Cassie 2. However, the station is not responding to halos, and our scans are detecting signs of multiple fires on the station. Sir, the researchers may be in trouble. Recommend that we send an away team to the surface. Okay, if you say so. What's going on here? What are you? She a Cardassian? You hitting on me?
The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Tell us what
First
happened.
sign of trouble was when we lost contact with the communications array. The Gorn beamed in and started shooting. They destroyed our computer core and took thousands of artifacts we spent years collecting. Then, as if destroying decades of archaeological research weren't enough, they started setting fires. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
What are you researching here?
Captain Jean-Luc Picard and the crew of the USS Stargazer discovered ruins from an unknown civilization here almost 60 years ago. The Federation Science Council has been researching the site ever since. It's a fascinating find. There are more than 40 kilometers of catacombs under this facility. We've barely managed to explore a quarter of what we think is here. 2 years ago, we found a star chart in the catacombs that indicated that this civilization had contact with interstellar travelers more than 15,000 years ago. The chart led us to another site on Cassie 4, where we found the most extraordinary artifacts. If we're correct, the race that once lived here may have been an advanced proto-reptilian race. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Why would the Gorn attack here?
The Gorn have extremely long memories. Thousands of years ago, the Gorn hegemony ruled this entire sector. In their minds, that means these planets are still theirs. The alliance with the Klingons has inspired the Gorn to start rebuilding their empire. Every planet from here to Cestus 3 is in danger. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Did everyone escape first? Did everyone escape the fire?
Not everyone. There are several members of our team still unaccounted for. Please, you must find them. The Gorn destroyed our automated fire suppression system in the initial attack. You will find fire suppression devices on the walls that you can use to fight the fires.
You'll be safe on the Stitch in Time A. I'll find your team. Yeah. You go hide. I got this one. Alright. Try to get my camera in the right position. There's nothing scannable around here. No. No computer access. So, let's get the fire suppression equipment. Question is, what do we do with it now we've got it? Deactivate containment field. Hang on a minute. We should have fire suppression equipment, but I don't see it. And it's not in my... Oh, we've got fire on my marker. I remember that now. And it's already placed. That's good. But the fire suppression probably be from a prompt. Deactivate containment field. Containment field down. Prepare to deactivate. Prepare to deactivate. Deactivate. Deactivated. Containment field down. Containment field down. Prepare to move. Prepare to move. Let's move. Move. Put out fire. There, span it to death. Always like to wander around in case there's something to scan. Hey, that's gone. Ugh, it's a lizard. What if I pulled his tail? Would it grow back? Oh, and they've got a Cardassian scientist. But those things as prisoner. Actually, he looks like an android from here. Oh. Hey, come back. I'm trying to target you. Where are you? There you are. Right. Fire on my mark. Well done, crew. Oh, she has target optics. I'm not doing a fast playthrough of any of this by any means. I plan to enjoy the leveling experience and learn the story at last. Beam scientist out. Oi, you! Bugger off! These bloody nerds. I'm used to being around other tacticals, jocks. Those nerds are no good. Go on. This place is burning and you're just standing there. Fire on my mark. Have a talk. Not a talk. Wow, this is so easy. Okay, let's put the fire out. Let's get this scientist out of here. No, you can't thank me enough. You never can. Your life belongs to me now. Ooh, a scannable. I'm happy now. I was beginning to wonder. Any crates or anything? No. No computers to access? No. Normally, these have a bit more texture on them, don't they? Put out the fire. Why don't we just create a vacuum in here? That'll put out all the fires. Switch the oxygen off. Good, I'm starting to yawn. There we go. Now, anything to look at through here? Through the wrong way? No accolades to be had? No. For exploring where you shouldn't? No, nothing there. Let's put out this fire. God, I'm putting fires out all over the place today. I must be on a roll. Oh, that's a big ass gone. Oh, my mark, please. He's too big for me. Looked like his codpiece dropped a bit of loot. Armour. Who's going to put out that plasma fire? That's right, it's a plasma fire I started. That one's allowed. Okay, there's a crate over there. It's good to loot things. There's more gone over there. Now, if we shoot first, maybe they won't run through the fire. I don't know if that's going to work, but say okay for me. Okay, and then Doria this time. Return to ship. What, with all these fires? No. Captain, the searchers we rescued from Cassie 2 say there is another team at the dig site on Cassie 5. I attempted to contact the dig site team to verify that they are safe, but I'm not receiving a response. Recommend we check it out. Not yet. Still more fires to put out. And a little bit of loot. Can't half do a job, mate. If we can't save both places, we'll save one of them. You never know, you might get an accolade for putting out these harmless fires. They'll probably burn themselves out. Oh, I'm taking damage, I'm taking damage. Where's the ambulance? What are these research thingamajiggies? There we go. All's well again. Are we missing any? Nope. So now we can beam up. Course laid in for Cassie 4, 5, whatever that is. We can leave on your command. Not yet. You know what I want to do. original series. My main character isn't a temporal agent, but he's dressed up like one. He has all the temporal ships. I'm all about the original series. Okay, we can walk away now. I like a good looking map. Sir, attempting to establish a communication link. Captain, gun ships detected. They're powering up. Weapons! Where? Where are they? There he is. There's one there. Let's give him what for. I'm not even using anchor tray. Enjoy your sleep. No respawn for you. Scanning for additional hostiles. It appears the ship is safe for now, Captain. I've located the dig site on the surface, sir, but there is a high-intensity energy field surrounding it that our sensors cannot penetrate. I can beam an away team to a location outside of the field, sir. Ready to transport on your command. Not yet. Not yet. You should know by now. We're collecting materials at this early stage of the character. No one over there. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh, there's more. It's out of visual range. Ah, there it is. There's probably no one over there by the looks of things. Didn't even stop. Tried to, but the button didn't register. That's it, now we can beam down. But the prompt has gone, so we better get closer to the planet. Disabled Gorn battleship. Hang on a minute. Thought we were supposed to beam down. It's saying disabled Gorn battleship. don't see a gone battleship. Maybe I bugged it out by scanning for materials first. I think that's what I did. See if we can beam down, see if we can get that propped up again. We might have to warp out and warp back in. Anyone's watched the previous videos, you know during the early stages of Temporal Agent I had a bit of a bug happen. I got stuck in a rock. Ah, there we are. Ambush. By whom? Beam down. Well, I would if there was a beam down prompt. I'm gonna find that prompt again. Maybe if I just fly around for a bit, it will appear. Or if I back out of the system and then come back in. Yeah, I think I've scanned myself into a bug zone. The prompt was around here somewhere. Ambush. This is how we entered the system here. No, we can't beam down. It's not letting us. Maybe there's something else we have to do first, like find that gone ship and destroy him. I would, but you can't. Disable gone battleship. I don't see a gone battleship. We've done it already. There's something over there. No, there's no gone battleship here. Maybe we go all the way around the planet. I really don't want to have to warp out and warp back in. What are these red things? Well, we've been all around the planet. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to warp out, and hopefully there'll be a prompt to continue the mission. Yep, I scanned myself into a bug zone. Continue ancient chains. Huh? Yeah. Part of the search and rescue mission episode. Ah, we're finally able to beam down. So it beamed us straight down. Maybe the game's got some way of detecting a bug like that. Anyway, Captain, there are 3 shield generators maintaining a field around the central building. If there are any members of the archaeological team in this area, that's probably where they are being held. If we disable the shield generators, we should be able to get a lock on the archaeologists. Okay, but it seems like there's someone behind us. And I haven't learned the lesson about scanning. I'm still going to do that. Gawny. Fire on my mark, please. Go on. Bye. Let's see if you guys can handle it. Thanks, guys. God, I'm a terrible captain. Sending the cannon fodder in first. Right, that's 1 of 3 shut down. Let's scan. It's pointing me down that path. You splodging in the water? He's dead, Jim. He's dead, Captain. These are gone claw marks, sir. The other hostages are in great danger. Accolade complete. Cleaning up their mess. Did that. Whoops, wrong button. That one. Right, let's go hunt for more of these generators. And it looks like we're going the wrong way, so let's get away. Why is it pointing to that body when it says there are 2 anomalies in the area? There's one. That was a lucky find. My main use is an epic version of this weapon most of the time. It's a good weapon. And our first triple. And to stop that triple from eating things, let's give him to Tarsi to pet. And we'll give us some of them and some of them while we're at it. There, that's 2 generators down. Let's go and find another one. Oliver Yellow Road. Nice path they've laid out for us. Any more scannables around? Says there's one. It's probably inside the force field. Must say I like the weather on this map. It's not all sunshine and roses. Good God, look at all them targs. Right, target optics, fire on my mark, photon grenade, and big old blast. Lovely. Nice and neat. What's that? Defeat Gorn Captain. But isn't there supposed to be another anomaly around here? So I've got to defeat a Gorn Captain. He's going to be a big ass bugger, I betcha. Zeroing in. God, it's been years since I played this episode. No anomalies to scan first. Captain Susnik. He beamed out. What a coward. Some logbooks. Captain, they must have captured the scientists who were working at this dig site. There's no sign of them here. Sir, the Stitching Time has detected Gorn starships approaching from the far side of the planet. If they kidnap the archaeologists, they should be aboard those ships. The Stitching Time is locked onto your signal and can beam you directly to the bridge. Not now. That's that battleship we found during the bug. When we bugged ourselves into oblivion with scanning. Klingon War. Right. Come on, there's got to be another anomaly around here somewhere, unless it's referring to that body, which it is, I think. Definitely. Where's that anomaly? Anyway, okay then. Let's beam up. I'm going to make Gornadile boots. You are meddling in affairs you do not understand, Lieutenant Commander. This system was home of our ancestors. It belongs to the Gorn by ties of blood and conquest. We will not allow grave robbers and thieves to desecrate hallowed ground without punishment. Prepare for death. How do you prepare for death? Put on a shroud? Okay. Defeat Gorn battleship, which is what we tried to do before. Oh, hang on. Hold on, Gorn. Hold on. There we go. I feel better now. Hey! That was rude. Yep, spam that non-existent keybind. Hey, what's going on now? Ah, beam hostages aboard. Well, I would have put a prompt. There we go. So, we've locked onto the hostages, ready to beam them directly to sickbay at your command. Beam hostages over. The researchers have asked that we leave them here, sir. They say they want to do what they can to recover their research and assess the damage done to the ruins. Starfleet will be sending a team to assist them. You can leave the system whenever you're ready. Not now, because you know what I want to do. Do what all good Starfleet officers do. Scan. What are those red bits? Ah, they're moons and things. They're just slightly out of sight range, so they look a bit blurry. Or at least to me they do. Ambush. Scan orbit. I believe it's time to depart. Yep. Walk to sector space. Screw it, we're done. That's 3 episodes in one video, I believe. Hail Starfleet to report. Well, they're probably going to hail me if I wait long enough.
If the archaeological sites in the Kasei system really are from a Proto-Gorn culture, we will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus what the Gorn claim to be their own history. The Federation Science Council has a lot to consider. For now, though, I'm glad the researchers are safe. Good work.
Yeah, well, you know, it's me.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Ooh, loads more duty officers. Holograms for R&D. Yep, level 15. I think I've opened up the R&D.
A representative from the Klingon Empire has agreed to meet with Maral Paris on Regulus 4. Lieutenant Paris is believed by some Klingons to be the Kuva Mach, a savior figure. That may or may not be the case, but if it means that the Klingons are willing to talk peace with Starfleet, we'll take the opportunity to do so. We need you to oversee security for the meeting. We have intelligence that there are Klingons who are against any sort of treaty, and we cannot allow them to disrupt the meeting. Go to Regulus 4 and make sure that the location is safe.
Okay, oversee the peace talks between Starfleet and Klingon Empire in the Regulus system. We'll do that in the next video. But for right now, we've got Hail Starfleet to report. New officers. Ooh, looks like we're getting a new bridge officer. Betazoid engineer. A Saurian with efficient. A Saurian science officer with efficient. That might be something to get. A tactical officer. Yep, I'm getting the Saurian science. I need a science anyway because I've only got the one. No room. There is no room on the USS Needle. That's because I don't want you on the Needle. I want you on the Stitch in Time. There's no room on the Stitch in Time, so I might have to get rid of someone in order to fit this Saurian on. Or I can wait until I'm given more duty officer space, but I don't know when that will be. Our D system has been unlocked. Just looking to see if there's duty officer slot, bridge officer slots, but there isn't. So, although that Saurian is useful, we're not going to equip him right now, just in case the game gives me more duty officers, more bridge officer slots, so I can put him in without dismissing someone. Because I'd have to dismiss Tmet. Then I don't use this one. I don't want to get rid of the original ones that I had when I first joined, so not now. We'll remember to put him on later. But for now, let's see if there's around promotions due. No. 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 Any traits opened? Nope. Any more skill points? Yes. How many points have we spent so far? 3, 6, 9. Got to spend 15 to get to Commander, so we've got 4 more to spend, which we've only 2 available, so where do we put them? advanced targeting, and torpedoes. You've got a ground one. And for training, sweeping strikes or lunge. There's training sweeping strikes. Torpedo high yield free has been unlocked. If I want to train someone in that. Now, what have we got here? So we've got overflow bag, which means we might have to visit the bank. We can't find slots for these things. That phase is going to be better than the one I've got. One of the ones I've got on there. That phase is going to be better than that one. There's nothing else we can put on right now, unless I want to turn it into a cannon boat. But we can get rid of a few things like that might be. No, that's a stun pistol. I keep. So is that one. That might be better. That's obviously better for him. That would be better for him. And that would be better for her. And now shield's got another free shield there, so you can fully have one. So it's time to make some sacrifices to clear up space. Which means replicator, recycle, we'll get rid of the armor and shields that we don't need. These ground weapons, we don't need all of them, and we don't need these shields either. Hesitant to get rid of the old stuff. Get rid of this shuttle stuff. Get rid of all 3 stun pistols. Well, that's cleared some space, although we did get rid of our old series shield, but that doesn't really matter. We've still got the old series weapons, that's good. And the spacesuits. A couple of kits I probably would want to keep one day. Some things I can't use, but might be able to sell one day. Take that shield out of there, so we close out the overflow bag, and it's a Mark. What do you call this shield, which might be better for one of those guys. We're going to get loads more stuff as we level up, so it doesn't really matter. I always like to save. Whenever I make changes, just in case. Any changes. I don't like to click anything during the saving. Okay, that's saved. Anything else that can go on? Doesn't look like it. So we've got all our space abilities and all our ground abilities all sorted out. We'll find some more dilithium. 5,000 now. Plenty of R&D stuff. Which reminds me, the R&D school is now open. So I'll start with the beam school, and or should I start with cannon school and tactical? I've only got one officer, so not a lot else we can do. Now, oops, we did get more people for our roster. But I think they were all just R&D ones. Yeah, they were mostly holograms for R&D. Application engineer. Good God, my course mostly holographic. Okay, let's see if we can start any more missions. Any more assignments, I should say. Let's just check what the other ones are before we blindly begin. I saw a few on tactical. The reward stuff. Investigate deflection. Secure heavy disruptor turret prototype. There's probably a stack of 10 disruptors or something from my device slots. Now, which is the one that gives you transport to Deep Space 9? Because I want to get that one leveled up as quick as possible. Transport, there we are, it's the diplomatic one. Also, I wouldn't mind getting the recruitment leveled up because it means I can get a Nautican pirate trait. $20 ones. What the hell? Doesn't really matter. Ah, that's why I can't. The razor's got to level 2 and level 4 and level 5 and so on. Right, we've done all them ones. Many more to do. Zero gravity training. Uncover intelligence leak. Nothing there. slot, find assignment. Anything will do. Doesn't look like there's anything doable, so let's leave that for now then. Promotional specialization point bundle. There's enough. That's going to wait till level 60. Ah. Claim that. And this. So I guess more Nukara marks, eh? Nukara marks already, and I haven't even unlocked the reputation system. So that's it for now. Transport or auto navigate. Oh, I've got transport now, have I? Auto navigate. We're not going to play this mission with Tom Paris's daughter. We're just going to go there and get ready for it for the next video. Because we've played 3 missions on this video already and it's getting very long. So let's just cruise nicely over to the regular system. And then I'll end this video. And play this episode in the next video. There's a prompt to enter the system as well as begin mark. So that's it from Alt for this video. I will see you again in the next video. Anyone who's interested. Bye.